History is a story built from fragments. But sometimes a fragment appears that doesn't fit. The Piri Reis Map is one such anomaly. Discovered in Istanbul's Topkapi Palace in 1929, it revealed the impossible. Dated 1513, it shows the coasts of West Africa and South America with uncanny accuracy. The shock is at the map's southern edge, a landmass where Antarctica should be. Antarctica wasn't officially discovered until 1820. Yet, the map depicts a detailed coastline, rivers and mountains, features hidden today beneath miles of ice. How could anyone have mapped it ice-free? If genuine, someone charted Antarctica before it froze. The Piri Reis Map forces us to question everything we think we know about ancient civilizations. It's a challenge to our entire model of the past. The map whispers of lost knowledge. The Piri Reis Map is a puzzle piece that doesn't fit, and that's exactly why it matters. Piri Reis left us clues in his own handwriting. He admitted his map was a compilation assembled from about 20 source charts. Some were contemporary, but others, he claimed, dated back to the time of Alexander the Great. He even referenced a map once owned by Columbus. This suggests a lost tradition of map-making, stretching deep into antiquity. Could Columbus and others have followed ancient charts, not sailed blindly into the unknown? The Piri Reis Map hints at explorers rediscovering, not discovering, new worlds. The map's projection is sophisticated, requiring knowledge of spherical trigonometry and the true shape of the Earth. Such skills supposedly didn't exist until centuries later. Who were these ancient map makers? They must have had global reach and scientific expertise. The map is a surviving page from a lost library, a ghostly hand from an unknown civilization. It challenges the idea that progress is linear. Instead, it suggests knowledge can be lost only to resurface centuries later. The Piri Reis Map is a message from the past hinting at a forgotten science. It's a reminder history is full of echoes waiting to be heard. What other secrets did these ancient cartographers know? The answers may still be hidden, waiting for us to listen. The Piri Reis Map isn't just a rough sketch, it's filled with details that shouldn't be there. The eastern coast of South America is drawn with remarkable accuracy, including the Amazon's mouth and islands unknown in 1513. It even hints at the Andes, though Europeans hadn't explored the continent's interior. This suggests the source maps were comprehensive, not just coastal charts. How did ancient mapmakers gather such detail? Was it through exploration, or something else? The map also connects South America to a southern landmass, with no Drake Passage between them. Geologists say any land bridge vanished millions of years ago. Is this a copying error, or a glimpse of a different world? The map is a window into a lost age, one where explorers charted coastlines now buried under ice. It hints at a civilization with global knowledge long before our own. The Piri Reis Map is more than a document, it's a relic of a forgotten chapter in human history. It forces us to ask, what else have we forgotten? What other knowledge lies buried, waiting to be rediscovered? The map is a challenge to our assumptions. It's a reminder that history is full of surprises. Each detail is a clue, pointing to a world we barely understand. The past is not as distant as we think. Sometimes it's just beneath the surface, waiting to be seen. The map's most controversial feature is its southern landmass, what some believe is Antarctica. Charles Hapgood and others identified this as Queen Maud Land, matching the subglacial coastline revealed only by modern technology. How could anyone have mapped Antarctica's true shape hidden under a mile of ice? Mainstream geology says Queen Maud Land was last ice-free millions of years ago, long before humans. Yet the map shows bays, rivers, and inlets a temperate landscape, not a frozen wasteland. If Hapgood is right, the source maps must be unimaginably ancient. This suggests a high civilization existed during the last ice age capable of global navigation. The Piri Reis Map threatens orthodox history not with minor corrections, but with a demand to rethink everything. It hints that we are a species with amnesia, having forgotten a great episode in our story. The map is a message in a bottle from a drowned world. It suggests another civilization may have known the Earth as well as we do, perhaps better. The Antarctic enigma is more than a puzzle, it's a call to humility. What else lies beneath the ice waiting to be found? The Piri Reis Map is a surviving clue daring us to look deeper. It's a reminder that history is not always what it seems. The past may hold secrets we're only beginning to uncover, and Antarctica may be the key to unlocking them. Piri Reis was clear. He was a compiler, not a discoverer. The real mystery lies with his sources. Who made the original maps and when? He referenced a map used by Columbus, raising the question, did Columbus have access to ancient charts? If so, he wasn't gambling on the unknown but following old instructions. The idea of a lost library of ancient maps isn't far-fetched. Think of the Library of Alexandria, once the world's intellectual center. What if it held atlases from a forgotten civilization now lost to fire and time? The Piri Reis Map could be a rare survivor from such a collection. This theory explains the map's advanced projections and knowledge of longitude. It suggests the map was copied from sources thousands of years old, products of a forgotten science. Piri Reis was the last in a line of copyists, preserving a glimpse of a remote age. The puzzle is not just about the map, but about the civilization that first charted the globe. What happened to their knowledge? How much was lost in the fires of history? The Piri Reis Map is a fragment of a lost archive. It's a clue to a world we barely remember. The search for the original mapmakers continues. Their legacy may still shape our understanding of the world. The Piri Reis Map isn't alone. Other ancient maps show similar mysteries. The Orontius Phineas map of 1531 and Mercator's 1569 map both depict Antarctica with surprising detail. These cartographers seem to draw from a common ancient source. This hints at a body of geographical knowledge more advanced than what followed. It understood the planet's true shape, solved longitude, and mapped coastlines now inaccessible. To map Antarctica, you'd need advanced technology, chronometers, mathematics, and organized surveys. This isn't the work of primitive sailors, but a mature scientific culture. These maps are technological fossils, evidence of a lost capability. They challenge the idea that history is a straight line of progress. Instead, they suggest knowledge can be gained, lost, and rediscovered. We may not be the first technological civilization on Earth, just the latest. The echoes of this forgotten science still resonate in these maps. They are clues to a vanished world. Each map is a testament to what once was. The past may be more complex than we imagine. The Piri Reis Map is a reminder. History's greatest secrets may still be waiting to be found. Are we ready to listen to what these ancient maps are telling us? How do we explain an ice-free Antarctica? Charles Hapgood offered a radical answer: Earth crust displacement. In the 1950s, Hapgood proposed that the Earth's outer crust can shift as a whole, moving continents into new climates. This isn't slow continental drift. It's a rapid, catastrophic shift. If true, Antarctica could have been in a temperate zone as recently as 12,000 years ago. It might have supported life, and even civilization, before freezing over. Hapgood believed the source maps used by Piri Reis were made by survivors of this cataclysm. The Piri Reis Map, then, is a chart of a world destroyed by disaster. Albert Einstein praised Hapgood's theory, though mainstream geology rejects it. Still, it's one of the few ideas that connects the map, lost civilizations, and geological evidence. The theory is controversial, but it offers a narrative that makes sense of the enigma. Could a global catastrophe have wiped out an advanced culture, leaving only fragments behind? The Piri Reis Map may be their legacy, a message from a lost world. It's a reminder that Earth's history is shaped by upheaval. The past is not as stable as we think. Sometimes the ground shifts beneath our feet, literally and historically. The map is a clue to a forgotten disaster, and perhaps a warning for the future. Not everyone is convinced by the Piri Reis Map's mysteries. Critics argue the southern landmass is just a distorted South America bent to fit the gazelle skin. They point to errors, misplaced islands, distorted Caribbean coastlines. If the mapmakers were so advanced, why the mistakes? The answer may lie in copying. Piri Reis stitched together many sources and errors crept in over centuries. The miracle isn't the mistakes but the accurate details that shouldn't be there. Skeptics also claim the resemblance to Antarctica is coincidence, a face in the clouds. But the similarity in shape is hard to dismiss as pure chance. The debate rages on. Is the map a profound mystery or a misunderstood artifact? Some see it as evidence of a lost chapter in human history. Others explain it away within conventional frameworks. The map sits between the known and the unknown, a battleground for competing visions of the past. Is history safe and orderly, or wild and full of lost worlds? The Piri Reis Map forces us to confront our assumptions. It's a test of our willingness to question what we know. The truth may lie somewhere in between. The map endures, challenging both believers and skeptics. It's a riddle with no easy answers, and that's what makes it so compelling. The Piri Reis Map leaves us with more questions than answers. It sits in the Topkapi Palace, a silent challenge to our understanding of history. It dares us to question the stories we've been told. Are we the pinnacle of human achievement, or inheritors of a deeper, forgotten past? What secrets lie beneath Antarctica's ice? What other maps wait in dusty archives? The map is a treasure, not of gold but of lost knowledge. It invites us to wonder, to be humble, and to keep searching. Our ancestors may have known more than we imagine. The Piri Reis Map is a clue, a signpost pointing into the unknown. The journey into our past has only just begun. Each discovery brings new mysteries. The map's legacy is curiosity, a reminder that history is never truly settled. What else is out there waiting to be found?